Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to this quick After Effects tutorial. In this quick and easy After Effects tutorial, I will show how to create this colorful gradient background animation. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm gonna start with the new composition. Here I will go this colorful gradient. Let's go with full HD resolution and 24 frames per second. As the duration, I'm gonna go with 6 seconds. And for the background color, I will go with little bit bright color because we can clearly see the black and white shapes. Okay, later I will change it, and for now let's hit OK. Now I'm gonna go to toolbar and select this ellipse tool. You guys can just experiment with different shapes, especially star tool, but I'm gonna go with ellipse tool for this one. And let's go with white color for fill. And without any stroke, I'm gonna hold shift and then just draw a ellipse like that. Okay, now I'm gonna press Ctrl Alt Home on my keyboard to reset the anchor point, just like that. Now I will call this ellipse 1, and I'm gonna just press P on my keyboard to bring the position keyframe. And then I have this expression. We can use this expression to loop the wiggle. Okay, so I'm gonna hold Alt on my keyboard and click on this position stopwatch icon. So this will bring the expression properties, and I'm gonna press Ctrl V to paste the expression. You guys can just copy this expression from the description. Because we have this loop time 5 seconds, I'm gonna 5 second mark and then press N on my keyboard to in the composition here, like that. Now if you press spacebar, as you can see, now we have this simple looping ellipse. Now we need a lot of shape like this, so I'm gonna just select this and then Ctrl D to duplicate. I'm gonna select the selection tool. Let's place it somewhere around the composition here, and I'm gonna also increase the scale, or you can just select this and then press S to bring the scale properties. It's much easier to use these sliders like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna select this again and Ctrl D to duplicate. I will place it randomly like that, and then let's duplicate this one more time. Let's place it somewhere around here and then decrease the scale. We also need to add a black color, so I'm gonna Ctrl D to duplicate this, and let's place it here, and I will change the color to black. Now I will fill this background using these two color shape layers. Okay, I will speed this process so we can save a little bit time. Just duplicate and place it around the composition. Alright guys, I hope you guys fill this background with these shapes. If you did this correctly, you should have something like this. Now let's create a new composition, because this will be our main map for the gradient. So I'm gonna create a new composition, and let's go with this composite, just like that. And I will go with default, and let's go with background color as the black for this one. And I will add a solid later. I'm gonna hit OK, just like that. Now let's drag and drop this colorful gradient composition right here. Now you should have this map. Now I'm gonna select this layer, and then let's go to effect and preset, and I'm gonna search for directional blur. Let's hit double click, and this will open here. If you don't see effect control, you can always go Windows and find this effect control option here, right here. And in this effect, I'm gonna increase the direction, something like that. Let's go with 30, and for the blur length, I'm gonna go 480, something like that. As you can see, you can just give different direction using this slider. By the way, I'm gonna go with 30. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna select this, and let's go to effect and preset again and search for tint effect, and I'm gonna just double click. This is why we add black and white colors to the shapes, so we can easily just switch to different colors like this. For this one, I will go with this blue color, and for the white color I will go with some kind of light blue color. You guys can just play with different colors if you guys like. Okay, and yeah, something like this. Let's go with this green color. I think looks pretty cool. I'm gonna also add a new background, so I'm gonna right click new and create a new solid, and let's go with this PG for background. And you can also add a different color for this one as well. And for this one, let's go with some kind of this green color, and I'm gonna hit OK. Let's drag this layer to down like that. Now if you check this animation, as you can see, it's really cool. And you can go to 5 second mark and then press N. Remember, our loop time is 5 seconds. And if you press spacebar, okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna select this layer again, and let's go to effect and preset and search for motion tile effect. I'm gonna just double click, and this way we can increase the edge of this composition. So I'm gonna go with 120 output width and 120 output height. Let's also select this mirror edge. Okay, and now I'm gonna go to effect and preset again and search for CC scale pipe. Let's double click, and I'm gonna increase this stretch to 6, and for the direction let's go with 120, something like this. I'm gonna duplicate this effect, so I'm gonna select this and press Ctrl D to duplicate. Let's give this direction to 300, something like that. Okay, now we should check this animation. You guys can also just play with different colors if you guys like. Okay, and I'm gonna just duplicate this layer, select this and Ctrl D to duplicate. Now I'm gonna just place it around here. Because we apply the motion type without any problem, we can just give different transformation for the layers like that. Now as you can see, you can also give a different color for the top layer. As you can see, you can go just crazy with these colors, and yeah, it's super easy to add colors like this. As you can see, you should have this nice colorful gradient background loop. That's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's really easy and quick. Also, thank you so much for all the Patreon supporters. I will be back with another After Effects tutorial like this. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, peace.